It's talkSPORT Tourist, the social. Sam Elon Flex from United View with you until 5 o'clock this evening. It is now time for the weekly Manchester United, and we are just a day away from Manchester United in action in the Europa League semi-final. Off to sunny Spain tomorrow, Flex?
No, I'm doing the game from England.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not committing to. Yeah, and it is sunny here. Exactly. No need. Probably hotter.
27 degrees tomorrow.
I tell you what, that's probably hotter than Bilbao. To be
Probably
fair.
is.
But yes, it is. It's the big one. It's the one that all Man United fans care about. It's the one the players care about. When we got absolutely destroyed against Newcastle, it was. But listen, we need you against Lyon. Don't worry. When we didn't do too well against Wolves, it's don't worry. We need you for the next leg of the Europa League, etc., etc. So that's all it's about. Thursday.
Yeah, absolutely. Some good news. Ahmad's back in training.
Ahmad and Matthias de Ligt.
Yeah, and that's that. I mean, Ahmad in particular.
Yeah.
Really, really bright before he got injured. I mean, I guess is the aim maybe he plays half an hour Thursday night and then maybe he can start next week.
I'll be honest. I thought it would be beyond him to be involved on Thursday because he's only just started training on Monday.
Maybe play Sunday.
So
Thursday.
I'll be surprised if he travels.
Right, sure.
But I think play on Sunday, and then hopefully get more involved in the second leg at home. So yeah, but if he's back and he's fighting fit and they think he can travel, that's even better. Then maybe we can use him off the bench. But massive plus to have Ahmad back. He was in such a good moment when he got injured. Just absolutely typical.
He was, wasn't he?
He was one of the shining lights of the players underneath.
Do you think he's a player that would play in one of the 10s, or do you think he's better for the wing back role?
It's a bit of a hybrid really, because under Ruben what we've seen is that he can play both equally as well. When he was playing at right wing back and doing well, we felt, oh no, we need him closer to the goal. Like just put him in right 10. But he's shown that he's a really, really clever player. Really, really works tirelessly, has the right attitude, and got bags of ability as well. And this little mini run-in, 3 games left in the Europa League to win it, it could be so invaluable for us.
How big is this game for Manchester United? Because Champions League we know is so important for financially, for player signings.
It's massive.
How big? It's massive.
Do you know what? It's massive, right? And we have to keep it in context of why it's massive. So I thought winning the FA Cup for Erik ten Hag was going to be massive. Like we need it. You know, we got to the final last year, didn't win, etc. But we go on to win it. Erik ten Hag's rubbish the next season and he's gone. So you go, did it hurt you? This is a bit different because it can literally set you back a little bit in terms of the targets that you want to get, and the future of Man United, immediate future of Man United, completely changes in these 3 games if we win the Europa League. You know, if you're trying to attract names like Victor Osimhen and Victor Gyökeres,
of course,
you're not going to be able to do that. Mate, even Liam Delap wants to find out who's got what and who's playing in Europe. Yeah. So it changes 100%. Also, it gives you more flexibility, obviously, financially, to be able to go after and improve more positions. We need multiple positions fixed, mate. The no Europe budget, you know, because they've priced it up both. One if we get Champions League, one if we don't. It's going to be a completely different aisle we're shopping in, mate. We're shopping in the aisle where you've got the yellow stickers on front of the food and you just find market opportunities.
That's not your Mateus Cunha aisle, is it? Or your Liam Delap
Well, actually,
aisle,
he'll probably still come regardless. But other than that, it's scary.
Yeah. What sort of challenge are you expecting from Bilbao, Flex? I'm not sure if you've seen too many of their games, but
very tough.
Nico Williams is back for the host. He played 30 minutes on the weekend, and we all know he's kind of the star boy, isn't he? The star player. We all know what he brings to the team.
Mate. Listen, they've only lost 5 games. The same as Real Madrid, the same as Barcelona, the same as Atletico Madrid last time I checked. They're not used to losing football matches. They don't score a ton of goals, but they're very, very good defensively. Very good defensively. You're playing them, like you said, on the cusp of them knowing that if they get through, they've got a final, on home soil. Very stubborn team to play against. And yeah, it scares me the fact that, listen, Dalot hasn't had his best season by far, but he's out. Dorgu against Nico Williams. Don't know. Not sure.
So Dallow's out. So will Dorgu play left wing back? Will Mazraoui play right wing back? And then
it could be Amas and Dorgu. He might bring in Harry Amas.
Amas will play?
Does he trust Harry Amas, or does he just put Mazraoui out at right wing back now? De Ligt's back, but how much can De Ligt actually play? Yeah. Does Luke Shaw get a start at left centre back? Because he actually played 90 minutes. Because it was so rubbish against Bournemouth, I forgot that Luke Shaw completed 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Which is actually...
You shouldn't forget that, Flex.
And actually, with how little he's been available, I tell you what, Luke Shaw, get ready. Whatever injections and painkillers you need, give us a 70 minutes, start left centre-back. Let's draw on your experience because you've been out for ages. At least give us this towards the end of the season so we can put maybe Lenny Yoro right centre-back and then put Mazraoui up against
Yeah,
Nico
that
Williams.
feels a more of a release, I think, rather than...
But I don't know whether Luke Shaw's got that in him.
Yeah.
He's just played 90 minutes and had to play longer against Leon than he was supposed to because it went to extra time.
Yeah. It feels like a tough ask for the young kid to come into a game.
It does.
It's going to be hostile.
But he came off the bench against Leon and was part of one of the reasons why we came back.
Yeah.
So either you trust him or you don't. So there's so many different ways that Ruben Amorim can do it, but it's going to be a very difficult game. And like I said earlier in the show, the big games in Europe away, even in the league phase against Porto, we messed it up. Didn't lose, but drew. Fenerbahce winning the game, drew. We drew against Sociedad. We drew against Leon. We don't tend to win first legs or away games. We just don't lose. So I'll take that happily.
What I love, Flex, is the Man United fans are backing Ruben Amorim, aren't they? They are chanting his name. Certainly the match-going fans, it feels like.
Absolutely.
And, it's like Man United being so bad has almost become normal that we forget how bad Man United are now. Like
we don't even talk about that bit anymore.
No, but it's been accepted. Like, a stat came up on Sky on Sunday during the Bournemouth game that he's won 6 of 23 or 22 Premier League games.
Mental.
And you sit there and you look at that and you think, like, we obviously talk about Man United being bad, but then are we talking enough about how bad Man United to win 6 of 23 Premier League games in Man United manager?
We are talking enough about it because basically it's got to the point. That's how you know you're talking enough about it. How many more? If I said to you Manchester United, discuss Sam, how many more different ways are you going to explain it or criticise it?
It's your job, mate, not mine.
But this is what I mean. You can't. You've run out of expletives.
You've had it for 10 years, mate.
Not as bad as this. Like, this season is a new low.
Yeah.
It's the worst in my whole life. We're 14th.
Yeah.
We're 3 places above the relegation zone. Like, it's crazy. I never thought... I remember when Chelsea finished 12th that year. That was supposed to be the most...
Even last year when UK, mate, it almost felt a bit like a crisis with Ten Hag, didn't it?
So it's like... Listen, Man United need to make sure that this season is an anomaly. Like, they don't ever finish here again.
In terms of the transfer stuff, it feels like the Cunha one is the one with real legs now. Lots of people reporting, and we know he's got that release clause in his contract. Are you still confident that's one that's definitely going to get done?
I think Matheus Cunha is perfect for Manchester United. Absolutely perfect. I think he's the right age, 25 years of age. He's got Premier League experience. He plays the position to a T, left 10 or right 10, could even, if he has to, play up front. Very versatile, but for the position he plays in now is absolutely perfect for Ruben Amorim. He has a bit of needle. I like that. He's got some character.
People use that as a negative
towards
him.
I don't get it. I think
character.
it's totally stupid what's been going on. I'll tell you what, it's been bad egg or a couple of suspensions this year. He's got 1 red card in his whole career.
Right, yeah.
And I know obviously he had the flashpoints when he's fighting relegation, showing passion when Wolves were in a really bad spot. So he's put back-to-back seasons together and he's done really well. I think he's a perfect type of signing for us. I really hope we get him over the line.
So that game is on talkSPORT tomorrow night. It is Athletic Bilbao versus Manchester United, Europa League semi-final first leg, presented by Hugh Woozencroft. Commentary from Jim Proudfoot and former Benfica defender Scott Minto. There we go. I did not know he played for Benfica. Apologies. That's how convenient. How great is that? A bit of European...
he speaks really well. He knows Ruben Amorim really well, actually, because he was speaking about his time out there and what the Portuguese league is like. I did a piece with him when Ruben Amorim was on his way in. Oh, nice. So, yeah, he was really good.
Good. Very, very good, Scott, as well. Like, he's really good at breaking down football. Really, really
Absolutely.
good. Looking forward to that. Live commentary on talkSPORT tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. It is The Social. We're on talkSPORT too.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.